years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Here's Hampton. Thomas outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. The three from Thompson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Thomas. Now Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pass to Hampton. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Hampton. Finney-Smith inside. Here's Collins. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Hampton. The teardrop. And Claxton throws it down.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Doncic. Down low. Washington outside. The free ball. Gets the three to fall.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For Brooklyn. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Schroeder with it. Pass to Hendricks. From behind the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Here's Hardy. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep three. And the Mavericks, another three.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer.
Wow. I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here's Clowney. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Irving missing. The Nets with the lead. Here's Clowney. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Clowney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Irving. Screen by Lively. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. And Kyrie Irving good for three. Irving's got 8. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Luka! Get off me!
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Now here's Schroeder. Still without a bucket. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Clowney. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Clock at 6. Washington a screen. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Pass to Thomas to end the run. The putback. They shoot again. Here's Clowney. And again, it's the Nets missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter, he's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Clowney. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Doncic. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Hendricks. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Dallas gets called for the foul. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He hits the 2nd from the line. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Back to Irving. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Hampton. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Doncic outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And one of the bright young stars in this league, Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the 2nd free throw is good. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Count it. Gafford's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Claxton. Gafford with the block. Doncic on the wing. Give him 8. Here's the 3. Doncic delivers from range.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and roll.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Collins a screen. Hampton into the lane. Here's Claxton. Off target with the 3. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Here's Hampton. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Irving. Claxton. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Doncic, no good.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Thomas. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Washington. Collins defending. Washington a screen. Second chance shot. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 13.
A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
Now Claxton. To the middle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. On the wing, Irving. The three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. He's got 13.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hendricks. Right side Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the rejection.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Here's Marshall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Irving. The three. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Here's Brooklyn. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And here at the end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. That'll be a 5-second call.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
Dallas leading by 14. Doncic outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Another one falls for Dallas.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Irving for 3. They get it again. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 19 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
They set a pick. Here's Hendricks. Here's Clowney. Pass to Hendricks. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
Nets trail by 19. To the inside. Schroeder can't get it to go.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Screen by Lively. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 22. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, VA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Here's Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And Dallas with possession. Outside Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Thomas, that's good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Gafford the screen. The shake. Doncic, no good. Thomas outside. And stolen by Irving. This one for three. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Puts it up. The offensive rebound. The three is up. Claxton with a rebound. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 21. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hampton. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And so it's Dallas with it. From deep, here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game.
Happy. Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way.